Hey YouTube family, it's your girl Sincerely.Tiffany once again with another video. I hope you all are doing well this afternoon on this rainy afternoon. Well, it's raining where I am, out in Charlotte, North Carolina. But anyway, I just wanted to come on here real quick and say something to you all who have been in narcissistic relationships, who are currently in a narcissistic relationship, or even somebody who's in a narcissistic relationship and don't even know they're in a narcissistic relationship, because, you know, dealing with a narcissist, you don't know that they are narcissists until the end. But we'll get into that a little later. I just wanted to come and say something real quick to the ones who are going through a rough time, or who have just came out of a narcissistic relationship. Let me tell y'all something. Stop looking to jump into a new relationship. That is not going to solve anything. That is not going to bring you any type of peace. That is not going to bring you any type of happiness. That is not going to bring you any type of closure. What you need to be doing now is going through the pain, going through the hurt. And I know that is something that is not easy, because there were plenty of days where I felt like my heart was going to come out of my chest. Okay? You know, and I felt like I needed someone, or, you know, I just needed that comfort. I needed someone in my face, in my presence, to kind of take away the pain. And that wasn't even the case. What I needed to do was sit still and sit by myself and let God work through me. That's what I needed to do. But I'm going to get in more into that a little later. But I just wanted to come on here to say to anybody who is, like I said, who is doing that, who is looking for love, or who is just looking for somebody for the time being. Baby, no. That is not what you want to do. That is not what you want to do. Okay? I know it hurts. I know you're lonely. I get it. But jumping into another relationship is not going to solve anything. You need to sit still. You need to go through that pain. Let it hurt. Let it hurt. Go through the pain. I promise you. I promise you. It will get better. Even when it feels like it isn't going to get better. Because that pain ain't nothing to play with. Even if it feels like it's never going to get better. It's going to get better, but you got to go through the process. You got to let it hurt. You got to let it hurt. You got to heal properly without anybody in your space. It has to be just you and God. You and God. Not you and your homegirls in your ear. Not you and your homeboys in your ear. Not you and your little sneaky link in your ear. No. You and God. Okay? Ask me how I know. Baby, I got a story to tell. But we're going to get into that later. Like I said, I got a whole story to tell. Okay? So, like I said, I know, you know, after that heartbreak, we want somebody to kind of like mend the pain and, you know, whisper sweet things in our ear to make us feel better. But what the jackass did, excuse my language, because that's exactly what narcissists are. They're straight up jackasses. But whatever. I know we all go through that, but baby, sit by yourself. Don't have nobody in your face. Okay? Heal properly. Go through the process. Go through the pain. I promise you are going to come out so much better. All right? But anyway, I love you guys with everything in me. I love you guys with the love of Christ. And I will be back soon with another video. I just needed to come and tell you guys that. Okay? I love you. Sit still. Mwah.